Okay, so let's talk about the minor pentatonic. And, everyone kind of knows the minor pentatonic pattern here. And maybe you've learned your other patterns, but we're going to talk about something a little bit easier today. So I always call this the 2-3 pattern. And so what we're going to do is we're going to think about the A minor pentatonic, just like we just played right there, and that the A would be the 5th fret of our low E. But what we're going to do instead is we're going to take that, and we're always going to kind of imagine we can go 2 frets down from there. Okay, so, and that's going to be kind of our starting point for this, okay? And as long as we can kind of remember that, the rest of it's going to come really easy. So we have the 3rd fret of the low E to the 5th fret of the low E. And that 5th fret is the root. That's our A. And that's 2 notes. So we're only going to play 2 notes on that first string. Now on the next string, we're just going to hop right over. And we're going to play the 3rd fret of the A, the 5th fret of the A, and now the 7th fret. So this is kind of the 2-3 pattern. We have 2 notes here, and then we're going to go 3 notes. Right? So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Now, what's really cool about this pattern is this pattern is going to keep repeating right up the neck. So we've got so we're stopped right there at the 7th fret of your A. So what we're going to do is we're just going to hop right back over again, and now we'll play the 5th fret of the D to the 7th fret of the D. Now these are actually the same notes we played here, just up an octave. We have a G and an A. Okay, so we're going to play those 2, and just like we did before, if we play the 2, the next time we're going to switch the strings and play 3 notes. So we got 2 notes here, and we're just going to jump to the G, and we'll play the 5th fret of the G, the 7th fret of the G, and the 9th fret of the G. Okay, so let's kind of add those all together. So now we've played 2 octaves of the same notes. So we had G, A, C, D, E, G, A, C, D, and E. Okay, so we left off right here with the 9th fret of the G. Now this is the one part that's a little weird because the way the guitar is tuned, we can't just go right there. That doesn't work, the 7th fret of the B. So what we have to do is go up 1 fret than what you think it should be, okay? So stop right there on the 9 of the G. And instead of starting on the 7 of the B, we're going to start on the 8 of the B. Okay? Now, the way I always remember this was when you're going up the pattern, if you think about these 2, you're kind of on 7 and 9. You're going to kind of split the difference, right? We're going to start on that B string. The B string is always weird, right? So we're going to start right there on the 8. So we'll start on the 8, but the good news is, if you can remember that, once you start on the 8, the pattern goes right back. So we'll have 8 on the B to 10, and then we'll go 8, 10, 12 on the high E string. So slowly, let's build all the way through that. Now, what's really nice about these are basically combo patterns. So you're really just kind of combining different parts of of your pentatonic patterns throughout the neck, but it runs really well. And I think one of the things that's really also great about it is it's really easy to remember. Like once you start practicing that, you can really use it anywhere. And I think that's what's really so valuable about it. And if I can learn some of these notes and I know where the note names are, even if it's just, some of the keys you play in the most often. So now maybe I've unlocked a part of the neck maybe I didn't know as well before. And these are all things you kind of do to get better and understand the fretboard while you're learning. No one learns the fretboard in a day. It takes a while. It's a journey. And that's totally okay. Take it and jam around on it, right? Get used to it. Even if it's just like one octave at first. Just try to make little riffs out of it. It's a small little thing, but thinking about your pentatonic as a 2-3 pattern can be a great way to start unlocking the fretboard and help gain more confidence in your playing. So I hope that helps out. If you have any questions, just let me know, and I'll see you next time. Thanks.